Hello and welcome to Beyond the Headlines, where we connect you to the community through the Journal Tribune. I'm your host, Justin Chenette, and today, as you can tell by the set, it is festive. We are entered officially holiday season. I'm so excited. This is my favorite time of the year. You can tell with the Christmas tree and the fireplace. We step it up here at Biddeford Public Access. This is awesome. And today we're talking about the Socko Holiday Festival and the Parade of Lights. It's something you don't want to miss. And our guest today is the president of the Saco Main Street organization, Betty Brunswick. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Justin. I'm happy to be here.
And you look very festive, too. You got the red going on.
I got the red. I got the snowflakes going on.
Oh, there we go.
Definitely. It's a festive kind of season, and it's a lot of fun.
That's good. It is, and it's nice to bring everybody together. So the festival is this Saturday. It snuck up on us already. I can't believe it. Thanksgiving just blew by us.
Oh, Thanksgiving just blew by. This is on the heels of that, but it's nice to have it early because people get so busy this time of year.
Family gatherings, different things. Every organization that I'm a part of or every business has some sort of like Christmas party. It's like, how many Christmas parties can we have? But I like it. It's good. It's an opportunity to wear my ugly Christmas sweater, which I'm sure we all have.
Yes. Actually, I do. Why didn't I wear it today?
I know, darn. We'll save that for another episode. So the Socko Holiday Festival, this is relatively a new event. It's sort of started a couple years ago, but it's relatively new.
It's relatively new. Of course, Saco Main Street promotes this because it draws some attention to our downtown and our Main Street. And that's what we do. That's our mission, is to revitalize the downtown, because with a strong downtown, you have a stronger community. Yep.
And just to kind of recap for everybody, Saco Main Street was formerly Socko Spirit, just in case to connect the two, and it's Socko's downtown development organization.
Correct.
And so focuses on a lot of economic development initiatives. And you mentioned kind of driving traffic into the businesses. One of the first things on the docket, if we kind of go through the schedule for the 6th annual holiday festival, is the Cookie Walk. And so we're going to be doing the Cookie Walk again.
Yes, we did not do it last year. We're bringing it back this year. So the Cookie Walk is from 10 to 2. Previous to that, though, I'd like to let folks know that the First Parish Church in our downtown is having their craft fair, and I believe that begins at 8 o'clock. So after the Cookie Walk, or during the Cookie Walk, Santa and Mrs. Claus will be at Saco City Hall, 2 to 4 o'clock. And then 4 to 4:30, there'll be the tree lighting, which this year will be happening right on Main Street near Vic and Witz and that little park.
Oh, that corner there.
Yes, yes. And there'll be caroling happening there too.
Oh, that's nice.
And I really want to let folks know as well, we're going to have a DJ outside City Hall, having some fun on our Main Street. And we're going to be having booths to Atlantic Heights will be there giving out cookies and hot cocoa. And there'll be another couple there giving out some coffee for folks who enjoy coffee. And I'll be at a booth as well promoting something that we're doing. And we're going to extend this. This is a holiday raffle. The grand prize is a Frigidaire front load washer and dryer, $14.99 value, and the ticket supports Saco Main Street and what we do, and an additional washer dryer set will be awarded to a Saco family in need. So,
that's great.
And it's very reasonable raffle. It's $5 per chance, and if you want to buy 5 chances, it's $20. And I'll be there again. Like I said, we're extending that promotion. It was supposed to be raffled off on November 30th, but we want to be sure we get enough folks into this raffle.
Great.
One more weekend, yeah.
So lots happening. As you can see with the poster I'm holding up, this is the official holiday poster. I like to make things official. And so you had mentioned, so the Santa and Mrs. Claus function at City Hall is from 2 to 4 p.m. It's always great to see all the kids. They really do love this every year. I think candy canes might be involved.
Oh yes, the holiday elves will be welcoming families and giving out candy canes, and there'll be an area for crafts for the children too.
Oh,
as
great.
They wait. Yep.
Oh, crafts are always a good thing. And I think last year, because I think I was a part of the tree lighting, it all flows together after a while. They had some student groups from either the churches or the schools do the caroling. Do you know who is doing the caroling this year?
Yes, I believe there is a group from the school, and there's probably a church group as well.
Great.
Going to be doing the caroling.
And you can join in on the caroling.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
the more the merrier.
That's the point. Somebody's there to get it started, and everybody joins in.
Right, because we all know the songs, let's be honest. We just loop the Christmas music. I think 94.9 started Christmas music, like, what was it, a week ago, and it was like the first radio station to do nonstop 24-hour Christmas. I'm like, yes, finally! I'm the only one that gets excited, but I love when there's a radio station that plays 24-hour Christmas music. And so then we also have the Toys for Tots Bean Supper at Most Holy Trinity, and that's 4:30 to 6:30.
Yes, and that's sponsored by Atlantic Heights, and that's something not to miss. Santa will be there as well.
Yay.
So he's all over Main Street that day.
And all the proceeds from that benefit the Toys for Tots?
Correct.
That's good, which is such an important group. They donate a lot of important goodies to kids this holiday season. So that's a good thing. And who doesn't love a bean supper? I love bean suppers. So.
Right, right. And then right after that, get a full belly and spill out onto Main Street, because we'll have the Parade of Lights.
Now the Parade of Lights is probably the jewel of the day. Like, it's something definitely not to miss, even though everything else is really nice. But the Parade of Lights, I think there's over 50 plus different participants within the parade itself.
Correct. Yeah.
It's huge.
So there'll be a lot of lights.
Right. Very bright. Bring your sunglasses. No.
And that's the point.
Yeah.
Let's light up Socko. Let's light up Main Street. Let's have some fun with this and have fun together.
Right. That's always a good thing. So people can line up right along the main drag. So it's just along Socko's Main Street, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
And they'll be turning off at rapid raise. And so come out, grab a hot chocolate or hot coffee, and eat a cookie or two,
or 2 or 3, yes. So the best places to kind of watch the parade, if you need a place to sit, you can park. If you get there early enough, you could probably park your car along the main street and kind of sit in your car and watch the parade. There probably might be some people that will stand in front. But if you're somebody who needs to sit down, that might be one suggestion to do that. And if you get there early enough, I'm sure there's plenty of places. In front of City Hall is always a good place. They have steps that you can sit, just to kind of flag that for some people, because there's no seats. Or bring a lawn chair. You can set up a lawn chair right along the main drag there. But 50 participants. I mean, I think last year, what was it, 30? That had different floats and different things. Different groups had different things in the parade. So this is a big jump from last year.
yes, it's grown every year, and we're so happy that we have a dedicated group to make this happen. And it just reminds me, we are a volunteer organization at Saco Main Street, so we want folks to get involved. Contact us. You can go to sockomainstreet.org and click donate or volunteer, and we'll be happy to
Plug you
involve
right
you
in.
somehow. Yes.
Like organizing this event and anything else.
Yes,
Right.
yes. We're very lucky to have some volunteers to come together as a committee and put on all the events that we do downtown.
A lot of that behind-the-scenes work sometimes goes unnoticed, but it's a lot of fun, and they really the volunteers are really the bread and butter of the organization.
Many hands make light work.
Right.
As they say. Yes.
And who doesn't love organizing a holiday festival? I mean, let's be honest, that's really fun. So, what is Saco Main Street's is it a float, or is it what is it? What is their booth, or whatever you want to call it, in the parade itself?
All right. So during the Pumpkin Harvest Festival, it was the first time we had bed races, and Saco Main Street had a bed that looked like a yard. The headboard and the footboard were like a white picket fence.
Okay, yeah.
And there was one of our famous painted Adirondack chairs.
Everybody loved those.
Yeah. So we're going to feature the same bed for the float, but it's going to be outfitted with all kinds of lights, as you can imagine.
Right.
I'll probably be sitting on the float.
We'll be all looking for Betty.
And I think it probably can hold a couple more board members too.
Okay.
And the board members will be pushing the float down Main Street.
Oh, that'll be
very
good.
Appropriate.
You can pull it off, Betty. It'll be possible.
And we're getting the council members involved too.
Oh.
So they will be on a float. I think we're getting all of them to participate.
That's great.
There might be one that still needs to say
Right.
yes.
All right, well, shout out to the city councilors. Got to participate.
Got to participate. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I might steal one of the counselors. He happens to be my stepdad. He might be marching with we're having basically a little Merry Christmas banner. We just finalized it yesterday. It was hard to find like battery operated lights. We had to go on Amazon and get battery operated lights that we kind of taped around the banner, and we put up a PVC pipe, and we have little lighted antlers. And big glowing necklaces, so it'll be really fun.
Yeah,
so I'm sure everybody will have a good time, and all the student groups and the churches and the organizations that are in the float. Everybody does such a good job with their entries, so it should be a great time for everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, our Main Street in Saco is so festive this time of year.
It is.
And I'd also like to put a plug in for the Dyer Library, or the Saco Library.
Right.
And museum, because their Festival of Trees is spectacular this year.
It
I
is.
don't know if you've been, but
I may have decorated a tree.
I might have too.
I didn't. Oh gosh. No, it's great. It's much like the Parade of Lights. It grows every year. I feel like where are they going to put more trees? But it's definitely something to check out. It's free admission to the museum during the festival, and it's going on now through I think December 29th until the end of December, and you can actually check out all of their hours on their Facebook page and their website, Saco Museum's Facebook page. So definitely something to check out. They have gingerbread houses that they decorate. If I tried to do a gingerbread house, Betty, that would not go well. Like, did a kindergartner do this? I'm like, no, Justin did it. It's a thing. But
Mine would have a few bites out of it.
right. I want to sample it along the way. It's a good thing. But they have gingerbread houses that are decorated. They have wreaths that different organizations have put together. And I just love the fact that so many different people have decorated and designed these trees. It really is a good representation of the diversity in our community to kind of see the creativity and the innovative spirit that we have. So this year I've decided to do a tree that thanks our local law enforcement and our Socko Police Department, especially with the retiring Chief Brad Paul. I can't believe he's retiring after all the years of service to our community. So we did a blue and white tree, and Brad Paul, actually Chief Paul, gave us I called them baseball cards, but basically pictures of all of the officers, and we've adorned that on the tree. And it's just one way of kind of thanking them. We give away these blue light bulbs that are actually at the bottom of the tree that people can take with them. Yeah. And you can use those little, I don't know if we have any, but they're little candles that you put in the windows, those little electronic decorative candles that you put in the windows around the holidays. You can exchange the light at the top and put a blue light.
One blue light.
And that's Project Blue Light, which is a national effort to recognize law enforcement. So there's a lot of cool things. And what is your tree? What is your tree all about?
Well, the theme this year is reflections of Christmas past, present, future. And so we found a lot of creative picture frames, small sized, and in some of the frames we put some pictures of Saco, Maine's past. So,
oh yes, I did see that. That was great.
Such as Lord Pepperell,
right.
or a past photo of Saco Main Street. And then we have some caricature-looking ones, very festive. So some of the children from our festivals on Main Street, we've put their pictures in there. So you have the past and you have the present and in the future. So we have some reflective mirrors in there. So if you're looking in that,
yep.
you are our future, we like to say. So get involved.
Definitely check out. So the Festival of Trees going on now through the end of December at the Saco Museum. So lots of things happening around the holidays in Saco. It's definitely a place to be. And I also hear that a film is actually taking place in our area, which is really good to see that. And it looks like it's a holiday-themed film, and they might be filming at our parade itself. So it's definitely something to go to, and maybe you'll be in the film. Who knows?
Yes, who knows? Certainly a feature film in the area is very exciting.
It is. Kind of showcases our local area. So just to recap, so everybody has all the details. I'll hold this up again. This is the poster for the Saco Holiday Festival and Parade of Lights. So Betty, let's walk through the itinerary. So we are starting off in the beginning of the day
with the craft fair at the First Parish Church in our downtown. Correct, and moving into that with the cookie walk from 10 to 2, Santa and Mrs. Claus at Saco City Hall from 2 to 4, tree lighting and caroling from 4 to 4:30, Toys for Tots Bean Supper at Most Holy Trinity Church from 4:30 to 6:30, and the Parade of Lights starts at 6:30.
Okay, and that's this Saturday, so get a permanent marker, circle Saturday, and definitely want to come out to that. And again, there'll be a raffle as well that you might want to participate in, washer and dryer combination, so that's really exciting. So Saco Main Street's putting this on, so you mentioned that there's ways to get involved in the organization. What does that look like? So if somebody was interested in helping to organize this or other things that Saco Main Street does, what can they do?
Right. You can go to sacomainstreet.org or connect with us on Facebook at Saco Main Street. Somebody will get back to you. We have, of course, board involvement. That's higher level involvement, but we also have standing committees that focus on design, such as the look of Main Street and what we have visually down on Main Street. And another committee that's dedicated to business vitality. So we're looking to engage with our merchants, involving them and what they can offer during some of our events, as well as engaging with the whole of downtown to find out what we can bring to downtown to maybe fill some of our empty storefronts, because we'd love to see every storefront used.
Yes.
And then we have other committees such as organization, which helps to connect with volunteers and make sure we have the funds available to do everything that we're doing. Then we have volunteer opportunities, just day of events where you come and just make sure everybody who is in the event has what they need to have a good time, and just make sure that if they're having a great time, that they'll come back again.
Right. It's really fun to organize on the day of. It's really, really exciting. So that's good. So sacomainstreet.org and the Facebook page, you can check out updates. So facebook.com/Saco Main Street.
Yep. We have ways to donate on those links as well. Donate your time, donate your talent, donate your funds.
Oh, I love that. You got that down. Put that on a bumper sticker. And also, Saco, just to remind people, Saco Main Street's office has moved. So
thank you for mentioning.
If they go to the other location, they will find an empty space there. So where is the new office located?
The new office is now located behind City Hall on Cutts Ave. It is the annex building to the Saco Main Street. It used to be where, I guess, the police station was a long time ago. But we are there now.
Okay, so it's the same parking lot as City Hall. So when you go to City Hall to park, it's that building off to the side. So that's how I usually tell people to try to find it. So, and that's where you might find Rob Biggs, who's our executive director, and maybe other volunteers helping out.
Yes, yes. Rob Biggs, awesome person. So glad we found him. You can't miss him. He's tall with a bow tie.
The bow tie is the giveaway. Well, perfect, Betty. So this is great. We'll be looking forward to the Socko Holiday Festival and the Parade of Lights this Saturday, happening basically all day. Basically, just spend your all day downtown.
Yes, and if you're shy, just come downtown. I'm sure you'll just connect with a cup of coffee or a cup of hot cocoa.
I love that. All right, next show, we're bringing hot cocoa. I'm just saying, it's going to happen with marshmallows, lots of marshmallows. So, Betty, thank you so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it.
I appreciate you having us. Thank you.
So again, I'm going to mention it again just to get this out there. Saturday, this coming Saturday, December 3rd, is the Socko Holiday Festival and the Parade of Lights in Socko's downtown organization. This has been Beyond the Headlines, where we connect you to the community through the Journal Tribune. I've been your host, Justin Chenette. Stay tuned and stay connected.